Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Terra Tech. And on this episode, we're going to be doing something we haven't done in a while. As you guys can see, my base is over here in the background. Instead of just going around collecting resources and trying to figure out our base like we have been doing in the past, I am going to go ahead and just set forth off into the distance and see if we can find some enemies. I want to see if we can get an invader to spawn. And there's a base over here I do want to loot as well. It had a few pieces that we hadn't gotten before, and oh, frack! Actually, I didn't even see the the enemy right there, man. Crap, that sucks. Okay, well, we are getting a little bit of lag, mainly because during this video, or between this video and the last one, I went in there and I added, several. I won't say a dozen, but about 6 or 7 more shield generators and repair bubbles. And I just completely and totally annihilated that guy. Let's see, did he drop anything good? No, he did not. Nothing I could really use. I could put some stud lasers in the front or something like that to give my bot a little bit more damage. But I don't really think it's that important. I don't really need it that much. And you can see there is a shielded guy over there. Maybe that's a shielded base. Either way, we're going to be going over there in a second and seeing what he has to offer. Anytime you see somebody who's shielded or something that is shielded, yeah, it's going to be a lot tougher, but with that said, it's usually going to be worth it. Wow, I'm not doing very much damage to this guy at all. Holy crap. Jeez, guys, look at that. These people are just exploding on me. Now, this enemy right here, I've gotten... I don't even know how many times. I've killed this guy several dozen times, if not more. He just keeps coming back, which, you know, I'm perfectly fine with. He does drop pretty decent loot. Usually get a few blocks out of them, as you can see right there. We'll get a few blocks, and of course our batteries. So the batteries are really, really nice. They don't really cost all that much, but you know, they can be just a pain in the butt to get any money in this game at times. So let's see. I guess we're gonna go ahead and put the wheels on top for now until we have the space for it. I don't really want to close this up. I want to kind of keep it open so that these tractor pads, I can come all the way out. And the reason I'm trying to do that is at some point I want to use this as a base spot, and that can actually go off and collect resources and do everything that it needs to do. And let's see, what else? Do you have any more batteries? Without having to go back and recharge. You know, like I wanted to be able to do that on its own. And one of the best ways to do that is simply have it where it doesn't require the need to be recharged very often. Where is that thing? I thought I saw it over here. Oh, you know what? Is there an invader over here? There might be an invader over here, guys. Oh, there is. That's what the guy was with the shield. Okay, what's my batteries at? Normally I would say that's probably not enough, but we got a lot of batteries, which means I can probably hold out against this guy. Holy crap, he gets the big weapons. Yes, give me the stuff you got. I need those things. I want to build a bot just like his that is going to... He's not even hitting me at all. This is fantastic. You're doing a lot of damage to him. His shields will eventually fail here as the power goes down, as his energy is drained by every one of my shots. And eventually I will bust through. You can see my weapons are hitting his shield. Wow, he has a lot of freaking power. That's all I got to say on that one. There we go. Am I doing any damage? I have destroyed at least something on him. Seemed like, I don't know, maybe I have to move up a little bit more. Let's see if we can get up there. Come on, kill him already. Oh, wow, look at the lag. Jeez, no, what are you doing? Get away from... You can see he was getting repaired there for a second because he was right on top of me, and I think my repair bubbles were actually repairing him. Holy crap. He's going to destroy me. No! What are you doing? Get back, get back. Holy crap, I cannot back up. I can back up. There he goes. Blow up, blow up. Yes. No. No, he destroyed some of my batteries. Actually destroyed a number of them, to be honest. Let's see, what did I get out of that? Oh, I did get some of these big boys. Yes, these are really, really expensive. Even if you're not going to use them, do not leave them behind. You're going to regret that. You're going to wish you had. I brought them back, put them on top of your base back at home so they have a little bit of protection. Use them on your bot, whatever the case is. Very, very valuable. I think even with all the stuff that I lost, The fact that I made off with 5 of these things is just, yeah, I definitely made out like a bandit on that one. Now, if I take the wheels back, I'll be able to make myself a little bit of extra cash, considering I'm not going to sell those weapons, which I probably will do, because I need to go back and repair anyways, and move some of the stuff around. So let's see, can I put, there you go, I can put a wheel right there, maybe, there you go, one more right there, and that should be good. I'm not going to be too greedy about it. I should have waited, I should have gone back and made sure that my bot was fully charged up, and I wouldn't even have lost, you know, what I did lose right there on the front, which I think is just one weapon, right? Yeah, I think I just lost one weapon, maybe 2 or more batteries right there. Not too much. The armor is kind of just laying right there on top. I am going to avoid that guy for now. I don't really have the ability to fight him just yet. You gotta remember that not only did I lose my shields, but I took a lot of damage, which means, you know, my bot could be on the verge of losing, you know, even more. You can see several things flashing right there. If those batteries ignite, if they explode, there's a good chance that there won't be anything left of my bot, at least not right there in the front. And I do believe that my cab, my main cab, is somewhere in there. I can't remember exactly where it is now because that was so long ago. I've been, you know, basically fixing this guy for some time now, for quite a few episodes. If you guys know exactly how many, you're more than welcome to leave that down in the description. Let the viewers out there. Look at that. Look at that. Holy crap. Now, this right here is why I want the ability to have it where it charges fast, because every time it repairs something on this bot, it's using quite a bit of power. So if I came over here and it was just 1 or 2 little things kind of charging it up here and there, it wouldn't even be able, it would be kicking on and off, kicking on and off, kicking on and off, until it finally repaired everything, and that would take a long, long time. So not only was it repairing everything, but it also was charging up the batteries, because I'm getting such a huge boost of power here that it was able to do both, which is just, you know, outstanding. Like, that's not something I've really ever kind of encountered in a very, very long time. So I'm more than fine with the ability of this wall at the moment. At some point I do want to change it and make it even better than it is, but for now I don't think I really need to worry about it. I think I got it to the level that I need for this size bot. If I go bigger, and you know, of course you can only go so wide and so tall, but I still have plenty of space to go up. You know, like this bot over here, you can see that it's going up pretty high. I figured, you know, at some point I'm going to make a bot that looks, you know, somewhat interesting. I still have to do a bot. I don't have to, but a friend of mine wants me to do a bot that looks like a Millennium Falcon. The only reason, again, that I haven't is I don't think I have the right ingredients, the right pieces to do that. For one, I need the hover pads. I do have that. I can buy those, or I can make those. The one thing that I think I just don't have are the fans. And if you're going to do true hover pads, you're going to need fans to be able to push you, or turbines, I should say. You're going to need those turbines to push you in the right direction, so that... actually, I need to get away from that for now, just so I can get rid of this noise. Let's see if we can move a little further away over here. And it does seem like the enemies spawn quite a bit here. In fact, I think, is this an enemy? Yeah, it sure is. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and kill him. I didn't really want to do it yet. There is a weapon that I need to put up there on the front, but I need to move those blocks before that happens. No, back up, back up, back up, back up. Okay, he got a little bit of repair, and that's right there. But I really didn't want to give him. You can see that you can kind of play strategy with these guys, and if you sneak up behind them, you can hit the batteries. You know, that's where they're storing their stuff. Wow, he really got right here in the center of my base. I need to add some guard towers or something, because that's going to help me be able to walk away from this place without worrying about it getting destroyed. Right now, if they get a you know, really good shot in, you know, find a really, you know, good spot where they can kind of just sit there and do their thing, they can cause a lot of damage before I get back. And you know, I've kind of, you know, I've done that whole experience of coming back and finding your entire base completely destroyed. I don't really want to do that again. I mean, it's not like it's yeah, I hate to say it's not like it's bad, but yeah, it sucks, guys. It really, really does. Let's see. To make this a little bit more lightweight, I'm actually going to use these GSO blocks, and I'm not going to have it go all the way down, and that way I don't have to worry about the extra weight there. Now I'm going to put these up like this so they have room underneath for the conveyor belts to do their stuff. Let's see, can I put this on there? Not exactly how I want it. I don't really want to put it in there like that. You know what? I can't cover up the delivery cannons, I guess. I guess that's why it's not letting me do that. But I can cover it up like this because it still leaves room down there. So that's going to work. That's actually fantastic. I kind of like doing just the one like that. It's going to save me weight, so I don't have to worry about that extra. And it's also going to give me the ability to have more space down there. So that's something we're definitely gonna do here. Now I'm gonna put this here just so I can put that back on so it's a little bit protected. Now let's see what happens when we fire, guys. I want to see this from this point of view, like what the enemy sees when they're coming directly at my guys. Look at that, guys. That is pretty amazing. I like that. Now is this one right here in the center firing? I think it is. It's not hitting this little cannon right here, is it, when it fires? Okay, so that's what it looks like when it fires completely. Yeah, it's still going. I thought maybe it was hitting that cannon, but I guess maybe it's right between it, so it should be fine. Now I need to go back over there and get recharged real quick. Again, my shields and my repair bubbles, they really, really drain these batteries. I wish I could get the better set of batteries, but until I do, I kind of just have to make do with these. I might actually have to come in here and just buy another, I don't know, 24 or 36 batteries for my bot. I mean, this base over here, this wall, pretty much has all the batteries I could ever want, but I need them there so that they are able to charge me up when I come back, so I don't really want to touch those. So I'll probably have to buy my own. But with 45,000 credits, I think I have enough cash to do it. I don't think that's going to be an issue. I don't think we're going to run into anything that I can't really buy within that for one more bot. You know, maybe two more bots, not enough cash, because, you know, it goes pretty quickly when you're buying some of the bigger stuff like the Geocore ones. But, yeah, I think I should be able to do at least one bot without having to worry too much about the money. Jeez, look at this guy, just head to toe covered in weapons. Oh, look at that, took off his wheels. He's still coming after me, though. Die! Die! Oh, come on. My guy is so overpowered right now. A couple of shots should just annihilate this guy, and it kind of is. A couple of shots, you know, is knocking off his wheel. I guess what the problem is it seems like they're aiming at a certain target, and so when I fire, every single one of my rounds lands on one block, which is instantly destroyed, of course, but that doesn't really help me out because in the meantime, it's not hitting a whole bunch of targets. It's not like it's spreading out and hitting multiple targets. I think it's just spreading out and hitting, or not even spreading out, but just hitting one target in general, which, you know, is not what I'm actually going for. I wanted to hit like 60, 70 pieces at once if I have any chance to, you know, destroy this really, really quickly. I don't think I need to pick up any of those pieces. Batteries, yes, I will definitely take the batteries. If there's any more, please, a couple more. No more batteries, unfortunately. But there are a few more enemies out here. Oh, look at that wireless charger. Those are kind of expensive as well. You don't find a lot of those on enemies. In fact, I think that's the first one I found on an enemy since the last time I got one for the first time on this playthrough. And that's kind of a little confusing, first time, last time on that statement. But yeah, it's just when you come through and you find the item for the very first time, now you have access to that. And that doesn't happen too often, you know. Like, I know some of the items you'll get and then you'll just keep getting them over and over and over again. But there's other items out there where literally, unless you could buy them, you'd only have like one of them. You know, like you just never would be able to get another one because they just don't spawn very often. They don't fall from the enemies very often. And it kind of sucks when that happens, but it's definitely a thing that you got to be aware of. Oh, crap. Oh, holy cow, I hate these guys. I really, really, really hate these venture bots. They are so fast and so agile that if your bot isn't completely and totally surrounded by weapons to face in every direction, chances are you're probably not going to survive that one because they're just going to spin around you, annihilating you over and over and over again, especially if you're this slow. One thing you need to keep in mind, where am I even going? Like, I'm going in this direction because there's a blue arrow, and I must have left something on the ground. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Okay, well, we'll definitely pick that up. I wonder why I left this here. I don't know, but that's worth a decent amount of money. Let's see, what else did I leave over here? Actually, I think this was our bot that got destroyed. Yeah, look at the pieces are still here. Oh man, look at that. That's just sad. So much gone. Yeah, I guess we're gonna keep on going off in this direction here and see what we can find. Now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and kill this enemy up here on the top, and we're gonna go ahead and call the episode here. I do want to thank you all for watching, guys. If you really do enjoy these videos, I would, greatly appreciate it if you guys could take a moment, hit that like button, subscribe. I know I asked you that pretty much every episode. It does kind of get a little in the habit, but even with that said, it is something that I still constantly think about, because there are game companies out there that unfortunately, they don't even want to give you the time of day unless you have so many numbers to your subscriber count. And normally it wouldn't really concern me all that much, but there's a few games out there that I really would like to play for you, and some of you have suggested that I actually go off and play those games. But to even just get permission from them, like I said, so sometimes they want those numbers, so I definitely appreciate it when you guys take that moment and hit that button. But I understand when you guys don't, because a lot of you have a number of other YouTubers that you watch, and if you have a lot of them, you may not have enough time to watch another one. Like, you come back and watch one every so often. I completely understand that. Watching every single one, considering I put out so many videos, it's definitely understandable just not to have that much time. Holy crap. This guy's, he's not exactly huge, but he is well equipped, well armored on that one. And, man, he hurt quite a bit. I'm going to have to go back and repair here pretty soon. There we go. You are dead, punk. And there goes all the batteries. Actually, there's one right here. We'll go ahead and pick that up. And again, guys, I want to thank you all for watching. And until next time.